¿Qué tal, gente? Soy Leizer y les traigo una súper entrevista con el integrante de Royal Blood, Mike, que se va a presentar este 7 de abril. La entrevista va a ser en inglés y va a tener subtítulos. So, well, Mike, how have you been doing lately? Are you ready for the next concerts? What are your feelings about this 2024?
I feel good, man. I feel good. You know, we had a pretty busy year last year, playing a lot of shows, and um, we have a few months now to kind of recharge and um, yeah, just settle back into being at home again. It's been a moment, so I'm feeling good, and I think this part of the tour coming to South America and coming to Peru, it's something that we've been looking forward to. We had such a great time last time, and it's been a while since we've um, been able to come back. So yeah, the energy from the crowds and the shows is it's really kind of stuck in our memories. So yeah, we kind of can't wait to come back.
Have you had the opportunity of visiting maybe Peru before, but as a tourist?
Not as a tourist, no, and I would love to. Um, the food's unbelievable. I think it's some of the best. I think it's probably some of the best food in the world. Really, it's it was unreal. So yeah, I would love to come back as a tourist, but haven't managed to do that just yet.
Well, yeah, we are very proud of our food. Maybe most of the people will ask you about ceviche because it's like one of our main plates. But I hope you enjoy your time the next time you come and have more time to visit us, because I think you're gonna be maybe just like 2 days, right? Around 1 or 2 days.
Yeah, but we'll try and squeeze in as much as we can.
I hope you can get to try some more plates. If you hear the word Peru, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? I think it's kind of obvious now.
Sea urchin and pesco sours.
Have you heard about Machu Picchu, maybe?
I have, yeah, but that isn't the first thing that came to my mind.
Ah, okay, okay. You have to visit that place
Well,
because it has a great energy.
yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I mean, when I went, I was not sure if I was gonna feel that, because I thought it was just words about the place, that people said that it was like very magic and stuff, but it is like very surprising how they got to build that place.
Yeah, I would love to go one day. Yeah.
What differences do you find between the Latin American fans and the rest of the world?
It's probably there's not much difference between audiences around the world, honestly. But I would say kind of South America is always the exception. And I've often thought about what it is. Why is there so much energy and there's just a joy, I think. And there's yeah, every gig just seems to have this sort of anthemic feel to it, and everyone's very happy. And for someone who's English, that's quite confusing. Because we're all, we have lots of rain and we're all very miserable over here. So it's very refreshing to be in that environment.
I think it's because of the culture, because well, we are kind of happy, not all the time, but most of the
Yeah,
time. And also because we don't have you guys uh, close or so frequently. So it's a great thing that you come after 1 or 2 years of touring. Maybe in Europe or USA, they have the opportunity to have you more frequently. So that may be a reason.
right, right.
What bands or artists do you think influenced your sound, to you and to maybe to Ben too?
I think it's quite a lot of things, really. I think I grew up listening and really learning music around the Beatles and Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and then Ben was kind of into everything, but like I would say like a lot of pop music, like boy bands and girl bands.
Oh,
Um,
word.
and and then I think really where our kind of paths crossed were people like Jeff Buckley,
Oh, well.
Led Zeppelin, and Nirvana, Queens of the Stone Age. I think, yeah, those are probably the things that we just share love for, you know. I would say Ben has a much broader taste than I do. He's always, yeah, he's a fantastic DJ. You know, but you really
Oh,
don't know what he's going to play next. He's very unpredictable.
oh, great. I think I can find those influences. Uh, for example, stoner rock and that kind of sound in some of your songs.
And
Uh,
seriously,
what about the music that you heard as a kid? Not necessarily the bands or artists that influenced your sound, but what did you hear when you were a kid? What was your family listening to? Which artist do you think you liked a lot and inspired you to begin playing music?
I think the Beatles, Queen. I think I have a very early memory of listening to Elvis and kind
Mm.
of running around the lounge with a Spanish acoustic guitar with nylon strings, and that was 3 times the size of me, and kind of going crazy. And in a weird way, I feel like that's probably still what I'm trying to do, or what I am doing, which is quite funny.
Well, this is an important question. Uh, was there any situation where you thought about giving up before achieving success?
I don't. It's. I don't know how to answer, because we didn't start a band to become successful. In fact, it was kind of the opposite. I'd been in bands where that kind of was the goal. It was,
Mhm.
let's get a record deal, let's go play loads of shows, but this band was, we were kind of exhausted of that idea, really, and it was about, let's do this for fun. I think at around that time, a lot of our friends started kind of going to study and move around, and I don't know, everything we've been in felt so serious. So it wasn't really about trying to get any success, and I think perhaps that's kind of what freed us up, really, because I
Yeah,
think ultimately it's about doing what you want to do and what you love. And sometimes if you're trying to please other people, you can compromise that.
exactly. Yeah.
So the band felt very uncompromised because it was so clearly fun.
Yeah, maybe that's the reason that you're saying because it came out and naturally, and you felt
Yeah.
free on your creativity and
Mhm.
all the elements that you need to make music that is real, that people feel that you're connecting with them and not exactly a
Yeah,
product.
we didn't feel like it was very relevant music, and um we weren't sure if anyone would really agree with us that it was good. It was like a private, it was almost like an in joke. It was for us.
Mhm. I mean, I think maybe with genres like rock, it has to be like that because people notice easily when you are trying to do something as a product instead of genuine music. So, well, yeah, I think that's a good way of working on your music and maybe or well, that may be the reason that why you became successful.
Maybe, yeah.
Let me ask you for one thing for the Peruvian fans. I would like you to say something in Spanish. I can help you out with that.
Okay, please do.
The message is a todos nuestros patas de Perú. Nos vemos el 7 de abril. It's kind of long, but it means to all our friends from Peru, we'll see you on April 7th.
Oh,
Patas is
that
friends in,
sounded really
yeah,
complicated.
or maybe
Can we?
step by step. Yeah,
Okay.
okay. A todos
A dos.
nuestros patas
One more time.
nuestros patas
Nuestros patas
de Perú.
de Perú.
Nos vemos
Nos vemos
este
este,
7 de abril.
¿cómo está?
7 de abril.
7 de abril.
Exacto. Listo. Ya I will take care of that when editing, but no, I think I will
You can stitch
show
it
it to
together.
people just the way it is. Yeah, it was
Okay, well,
great.
yeah.
Well, man, I know you have more interviews and you have to talk with more people. So, well, I think it was great to talk to you at least for some minutes, and I hope you have a great concert on April 7th. So, well, say hi to Ben too, and I hope you have a successful tour.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
See
Bye.
ya.